Yo, chat, what's up, man? Um, we about to get started with this podcast. So, yeah, what are we gonna be talking about today? We're gonna be talking about. I already talked about love. We're gonna be talking about your childhood self. So, what is your childhood self, right? Now, when you think back to when you was a kid and when you were happy, you know what I'm saying? You always hear people say, I wish I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I miss when I was a kid. And so, everything, how people say it was brighter when I was a kid and now it's kind of black and white, like, and stuff like that. So, I got news to break you, y'all. Y'all can get back to that. That childhood self. Y'all can get back to your childhood self. You know what I'm saying? As you growing, you de-age, bro. So when you growing, when you grow, you fight back to your childhood self. You feel me? So when you growing, you basically going backwards, and when uh and when you look at yourself now, um you don't really see that childhood self. So I feel as though the goal is to work back to your childhood self. You know what I'm saying? Come back to that person because that person was holistic. That person was just, you know what I'm saying? There was no judgment in that person. There was no freaking, like, I don't know, like, you just love to do what you love to do. You feel me? You didn't really have too much of a care in the world. You was just being yourself, and that's really all you had to do was be yourself. And I want you to go back to that and be yourself. I want you to be yourself. But a lot of people don't know themselves though, so they can't really be themselves because they don't know themselves. You know what I'm saying? They attach to the outside lines of the world around us, and like, I don't want that. I want people to understand themselves so they understand what their passion is, where they supposed to go, what they supposed to do, what influence are they supposed to have on the world, and et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as though everybody go through what they go through in their life for a reason, because everybody has a different purpose. You know what I'm saying? So whatever we go through, we built for that. We meant to go through that, and we supposed to get out of it, right? Some people don't. Some people don't, right? And maybe it's ignorance. You feel me? Maybe it's just denial of certain things that you knew you needed to do, or you knew whatever. But honestly, we all supposed to go through the things that we go through, and through that we supposed to build. Through that we supposed to build ourselves back to a grown-up version of our childhood self, right? So really, basically, a more experienced child. Like, not child as in you know what I'm saying, acting goofy like a child, but as in I'm a child personality wise. As in my personality is the same since I was a child. Now, my when I'm focused, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? When I'm debating something, I'm not just my childhood self. When I'm da da da, et cetera, et cetera. You feel me? You have these traits from your experience, right? That's why I say a more experienced childhood self, right? Because you're you, you're yourself. You're your childhood self. Your childhood self is the true you, right? Because you were not you were not labeled with anything. You were not you were not you didn't have your social status thrown at you. You know what I'm saying? Some people have low social status and some people have high social status, and we tend to identify ourselves in that bar chart, as in, oh, you have high, you have low, and you're in the middle, and you're da da da, whatever, whatever. Like, some people do have high social status. They tend to just be, they tend to just be the social status person. Like, I'm like, they just never change. I feel those people never change because they always get validated by the people around them. So I don't feel as though they change. Now, the people that's low social status, they kind of just, they want to change, but they realize, like, this is their true self. They can't appeal to nobody. They can't da da da. but this is their true self, but they can't sit here and, you feel me, appeal to y'all or nothing. So they kind of just, they kind of just, you know, crumble under the sea. Because why not? Why sit here and try to, you know what I'm saying, collaborate with people that just don't want me, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. So it's just, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, go back to our childhood self and delete that social status out of our minds, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter, it don't define you. You know what I'm saying? Find your people, and yeah, so yeah, that's what I think we need to do. Okay? So that's really all I think I have to say right now. So talk to y'all later. Peace.